Hello everyone, I'm Mithra. Welcome back. It is Lantern Year 14. We're going to be hunting a Gorm. Now is after the holiday break and everything, and I've been doing a lot of streaming, so if you've noticed that Season 3 has also started alongside with Season 2. The reason why I did this is it helps me, play with other people. That's the main thing I really want to try to do. I know I haven't really gotten a chance to do it. I got to try to find times that allow me to play with viewers. So that's the whole plan for Season 3. I live stream. It's done. Tabletop Simulator, all that. But I'm not slowing down on what Season 2 is. So I know there was comments on that. Yes, Season 2 is going to go full speed ahead. Emphasis on speed. I'm going to, now that I've gotten Curse version 2 done, I've gotten the holidays are put past me, I've gotten all the Black Friday, I've gotten all that stuff done, I've got Season 3 now started, Time Flow Tussle is now done, a whole bunch of stuff I've been doing over the last couple weeks, different stuff that wasn't Season 2, but all of it's all done now, so Season 2 should be going faster pace is what I'm going to try to do. I want to get it all done by February. That's hopefully my goal. And when I say all done, it's because I'm going to stop at Lantern Year 20. Now, this has been asked before, assuming I make it to Lantern Year 20. That seems to be the logical conclusion for Kenna's story. So that's why I'll end at Lantern Year 20. It may continue. I'll see. If we get there, maybe we'll just continue out the season to the Gold Smoke Night or whatever after that. But for what it is now, I'm just going to Lantern Year 20. So if it seems like we're doing some weird stuff, it's because I'm playing the Twilight Knight in Training campaign variant, and my end goal is Lantern Year 20. But with that said, there was also... to get the pace going faster, usually I wait, I try to get like one video out a week is what I used to do. I want to increase that greatly. So, there's comments. I always respond to comments, and there was one comment that I got in the last video, the settlement phase, which is a great comment, and I'm going to do its own video on it, right? Mainly for one reason. I was definitely going to do it in this intro, for sure, until I realized I made a mistake last settlement event, because it had been a while since I had actually recorded it. I forgot about it. Otherwise, I would have fixed it when I saw it in editing, but I didn't. I didn't notice it. The settlement is romantic. So when I leveled everybody up, or when I aged everybody up and I got those 3 fighting arts, I should have actually gotten 3 to choose between all 3 of those people. So that's what we're going to do right now. So, for the comment based on the Kingdom Death randomness, that comment, I'm going to do a whole video on that, just dedicated to it. Sorry, I know I responded and said I'd do it here, but that was assuming that I could, record the showdown, record the hunt like I normally do, and then I come back and do the intro. But I can't do the showdown and I can't do the hunt without drawing these new fighting arts. So, I wanted to address that now. So, let's get our fighting arts. So we have Eric, who's going to go out for the first time. He got Last Man Standing, which is a pretty good one. I might just keep that. Last Man Standing, it seems pretty fitting for that person, so that might just be what I keep. I will see the other options here, unless I get something that's absolutely amazing. So, here we go. I don't have the other camera on, the board camera. So that one and this one. Oh, I drew Last Man Standing again, which I technically would not be able to do. So I'm going to put this back in there and draw another one because I need to draw all 3 at the same time. Last Man Standing shouldn't have been in there. Oh wow. Okay. Well, I got Timeless Eye and Phantom Friend. Phantom Friend is a new one. We'll just show this off because it's actually a Slenderman one. I'm not going to take it, but it is interesting. Timeless Eye I've talked about before. Not going to take Timeless Eye. So with Phantom Friend, the first time you gain a resource during a showdown, you may feed it to your Phantom Friend. If you do, archive the resource and gain +1 evasion. I'm not going to take that, but it is interesting. It's a very interesting one. If you have a tank, it's pretty good, and especially if you have ways of putting down like acanthus plants and stuff. I'm not really geared towards that, especially now with the screaming stuff. I can't really just have acanthus plants all over the place. So I'm not going to take Phantom Friend, and I just don't want Timeless Eye on this person, as if I do get a sculpture, I'm probably going to put infinite lives on it because of how many rerolls we've now burned. So normally Timeless Eye is a good one to sculpture, but I'm not going super far into the campaign. I'm stopping Lantern Year 20. We're already at Lantern Year 14. I don't even know if I'd be able to really start utilizing it. Timeless Eye is something you want for like Lantern Glaives and stuff, where perfect hits matter. Don't think it's going to be much of a factor for this campaign, especially if we lose. Because remember, Lightning needs to survive, so if Lightning were to die at the Butcher or the Kingsman or the Slenderman level 2, it's over anyway. I won't even get to Lantern Year 20. So, that was Eric. So he's just going to keep his last man standing. I drew it twice. Very fitting. Next we have Jack, who got Combo Master. It's a pretty good one. I don't know if I can get anything better than that, but here we go. I drew Timeless Eye again, but I also drew Stockist. I don't think I'm going to want Stockist. Just don't think I really want Stockist. Had I got it on maybe someone else, I would have done it. But Combo Master I think is a little bit better than Stockist. So, not turning out the best. Now we got Burning Ambition for Jill. Now this one I'm probably going to replace. I just dropped a card. Ugh. Oh, I dropped Combo Master. It's crazy. I'm actually getting the same cards that people actually had. Must be fate for these people that they ended up with the ones they got anyway. So, yeah, Jill here. Jill got Burning Ambition. One that would probably be really beneficial for us to replace that. It's not that it's bad. It's just not a very good first fighting art. I would rather something else for someone's first fighting art. So here we go. This. Okay, well, looks like that Jill's also going to be a Combo Master. Which is fine. I just talked about the other one was Orator of Death. So I'm not going to take Orator of Death. So Jill will also be a Combo Master. Very fitting. Jack and Jill are both Combo Masters. So, I'll replace Burning Ambition, and we will start the Gorm Showdown. Now, I'll set up for the hunt and everything, and we will begin. One thing I do just want to address, since I can now, normally I would say this during the hunt setup and everything, but I don't think it's possible. So here's the weird thing. Since I know I'm going to stop at Lantern Year 20, because, like I said, defeating the Watcher is Kenna's goal, right? That's the goal. That's what we're going for. So, I don't think there's any time for me to get another Master unless I do Nightmare Training to reach it. But just in case, I'll be one away from getting Shield Master if I take Lee out all the time. So I'm not going to take Jack out. I'm going to take Lee out. Just because she could possibly get Shield Master, which would be super helpful. So, that's the replacement. It will be Kenna, Lee, Eric, and Jill coming out. I've already got them set up. So, let's go hunt that Gorm. Alright, hunt phase all set up. We've got the level 1 Gorm here. We've got Kenna going out, full Rawhide, Dormant Twilight Cloak, Dried Acanthus, Knuckle Shield. We've got Lee going out. She's got Round Leather Shield, 3 green affinities, so she's getting the 2 evasion. She's got full leather, even though she is using the hard breastplate. She will have the hard breastplate active. Then we have the... we do not have Barb active on the Greater Gax. So, don't know how to get it active. I was looking at stuff. We don't really have anything. I could have used the Bone Dagger, I think is what I was using it to get it active before with the leather mask. Or I think I didn't have the outfit active and I was using Barbed instead. But either way, it's fine. Then we have Eric going out. He has Cat Eye Circlet and Wisdom Potion. So... that'll be interesting. Very powerful manipulation here. He's going to be using the Riot Mace, so he can take his club proficiency. That's what he'll be using. And he's got the Deadly and luck active when he uses his mace, so he will be critting on 8s. Crits are good because we want to try to take advantage of the basic action. The next person is Jill with her brand new combo master. She's got a mix here of just tons of bows, weapons. She does have Luck Charm active, so we'll see what happens here. I don't really know what proficiency she's going to take. I don't know if we'll even use proficiency with her or whatever, but she'll be using the bow. We already have a bow master, so she already benefits from bow specialization. There's no way she could become a master, so we will see. So, that's the party. When I say no way she can become a master, it's because I haven't decided, as I said in the intro, whether or not we will go completely to the end or start a new season 3, or season 4, I should say, after I beat the Watcher. Because I do have plans for stuff after Watcher that would involve, if we decided to go that route. But we will see. So, as it stands, these people can't reach Master. There's just not enough Lantern Years left. So, let's go ahead. We will start. And first one is a Monster Hunt event. So, as always, it's going to be Kenna first. Random Hunt events have possibility of killing. Very rare for Monster Hunt events. So, we've got Flatter Earth. The survivors lose their quarry's trail in a field of stone faces so badly crushed by the passing of Gorm herds that nothing remains but a carpet of fine pebbles. Roll 1d10. Alright. Let's go ahead, Kenna. Roll your 1d10. That's not good. Okay. That's okay. Roll 2 random hunt events before continuing. So now, Kenna, it will be the hunt revealer twice for 2 random hunt events. This is the exact opposite of what I really wanted to have happen. 29. Dark Blacksmith. The survivors cross paths with a tall, unnaturally thin man in a hooded robe. Where his feet strike the ground, sparks illuminate his path. Each survivor with 3+ courage may give him 1 piece of gear from their gear grid and roll on the table. If they have the honorable disorder, add +3 to their roll. How many people do we have with 3+ courage? 2 people. Lee's got quite the full gear grid. I mean, we could give the Dry Decanthus. It's not that bad. If we were to give the Dry Decanthus, let's see, what do we have? If we give the Dry Decanthus, creature raises archive the gear, D10 brain damage, steel shield, or steel sword. Oh! Interesting. I guess we'll try to do this. Steel shield or steel sword for the Dry Decanthus. Then I could attack the monster with a steel sword and try to get Sword Oath, which I've been trying to do. So I guess we'll do this. We'll pay the 1 Dry Decanthus here, and we will roll with Kenna. Do you have any survivor with 3+ courage may roll? So let me read this again, because if I could get the steel sword on Lee without having to give up the scrap sword. Let me look here. Creature unhinges its jaw, eats a piece of gear. In return, it hands you a shining shield. So, each survivor with 3+ courage may give him 1 piece of gear from their gear grid and roll on the table. Okay, none of them have honorable, right? Yeah. Honorable's not something that Kenna is going to have. She's a hoarder. Does that count? Okay, Dry Decanthus. We're giving it up, and we're going to try to get Steel Sword. Even Steel Shield's not that bad. So, here we go. Rolling with Kenna. That's the Steel Shield. Yeah, that's the Steel Shield rare gear. Okay, Steel Shield. Steel Shield rare gear. Let me get that. So here's a Steel Shield. Pretty good. You can just spend an action or survival to ignore a hit. So It does suck that you have -3 movement and it is irreplaceable. So that sucks, but it is what it is. More so for when you have someone who is tanking, and not so much on Kenna, but, you know, we're going to just deal with it. I guess we're going to have to try to get Kenna targeted a lot so we can deal with that. The fact she can't move very much. Okay, so now we have the second random hunt event, which is a 39. Okay. Or no, 93. Wait, did I read that wrong last time? Was this supposed to be a 92? Now I can't remember. Did I read it wrong? I can't remember. I think, no. Well, 93 is what this is supposed to be. So we're going to 93. If I read it wrong, I don't know what I'll do. I guess I could stop right now and look to see what happens. But 93 is a lost survivor. In a hollow between two identical rocks, you find a corpse with fabulous hair clutching a book to its chest. If the settlement has pictographs, which we do not, the event revealer may read from the book and roll 1d10. Otherwise, the survivors move on, deeply confused. The book tells the tragic tale of two survivors who found a love they could never have. Okay. Yeah, we do not have pictographs, so I guess we'll just move along. Okay, moving along. All right, let me go check the recording real quick and see if I messed up and see if that was supposed to be a 92 and not a 29. I just checked it back. We're all good. So that was the 2 for Kenna. Now we have another event, so we'll use Lee here for her. What do we have here? Horizon of Bones. The darkness ahead is filled with steady flashes of green light. Enormous piles of jagged bones forebodingly line the horizon in an unbroken line. Inhuman, mournful laughter echoes through the air. If any survivor has 5+ hunt experience and 3+ courage, you press forward, fiercely sneaking through the bone wall. All survivors gain +1 courage. I'm pretty sure, yeah, Kenna's max courage and almost max HP, or XP. So, all survivors are going to gain +1 courage. And it's not going to trigger anything with anyone. So, Lee already has bold, but +1 courage is not bad. So there we go. And now we have a random hunt event, or well, we don't know. Let's see what we have. Yeah, random hunt event. So, let's go Eric. 53 for the random hunt event. 53. There we go, 53. Oh, mask salesman. Wow. All right. The survivors meet a traveling mask salesman on the road. He insists that he has a special wares to offer. Shuffle 1 copy of each mask gear from the mask maker settlement location and draw 1 at random. The salesman is offering this mask. The event revealer rolls 1d10 to determine the price, then gains the mask. Okay, let me get all the masks out. Okay, so this is Eric. Here we go. All the masks. Just going to shuffle them up. You know what? I really should have rolled just on the thing, the location itself. I should have just rolled a dice, but okay, that one. White Lion mask. Okay. So, White Lion mask. We'll see what the price is. Now we roll. The event revealer rolls 1d10. To determine the price, then they gain the mask. Okay, here we go. What's the price? It's an 8. 8. 8+. As he imparts the mask to you, the salesman's lips form the sounds of your name. It is gone. Give your survivor a new name. It must be different. and +1 survival for naming your survivor. Okay. Normally I don't really care about this, but I'm not going to change the person's name because I've been doing suggested names from comments and stuff. So I'm just not going to do that. So, I mean, I'll gain it. Normally I would, as it doesn't really matter. Like I said, normally it doesn't make a difference. But here's the white lion mask. So it's unique, irreplaceable accessory. If insane, spend an activation to lose all your survival and gain that many +1 strength tokens. Okay? What am I going to lose here? I guess I'm losing Screaming Horns. Or I should just, because I have to, right? Oh, no, this is an accessory. Okay, good. So I don't need to. I guess I'll just lose the monster grease. Yeah, just going to lose monster grease. So losing monster grease to gain the white mask. So with the white lion mask now, we gain 2 more to the head. So we're at 4 head now. So I think that's it. Yeah, so that's it. Now we draw 2. So yeah, I'm just not going to change the person's name. And +1 survival. I just won't gain the survival. So we'll just say that an 8+ for this specific situation, because I just don't want to change names, because as I said, I've taken suggestions of names, so I don't really want to do that. So, Orvain, Canthus plants. So these have been very common. I don't think I really need to show, so I'm just going to set these up. Orvain and Canthus plants. And here we are, all set up for the showdown. So what I've done here is I've put Kenna, the only one in facing, hoping that he draws something that will bring him towards Kenna. If not, this will work out really, really poorly, because I don't know if Kenna will be able to get there in time, but I mean, it is still a level 1 Gorm, and I don't think there's going to be too much of a problem regardless. Everybody should easily be able to kill this thing, even without much trouble. But, I mean, it would be nice if Kenna could get to it, because then this would be really quick. But the -3 movement kind of sucks. So, with that said, what we're going to do is... what is it? I thought I had... No. All right. We don't have anything on arrival. For some reason, I was looking for something on arrival. So, we've got the Orvain here. We've got this. We've got everything. Everything's all good. So we're just going to draw the first AI card and hope... Oh, yeah. This is it. So I get to flip this because we have Wisdom Potion. So... so that will play up. Now we draw this first card. So... closest threat facing. Good. This is great. Closest threat facing in range, which is only Kenna. No one else is in facing. And move and attack. So it's just going to be 2 speed, 2 accuracy. Right to there. 2 speed, 2 accuracy. And then after damage is a bleed 1. But I don't even think we're going to get any after damage. Hopefully not. So, we could always spend a survival to just ignore a hit. Which is actually quite ludicrous, because she's a thrill seeker and she's in rawhide, so it's actually quite ludicrous. So, yeah. Okay, here we go. It's going to be 2 speed. It's going to be hitting on she's got 3 evasion, right? Yeah, she's got 3 evasion, so it's actually hitting on a 5+. Dropped dice. Okay. So that's 2 misses. So there is no after damage, no bleed, no nothing. Okay, so the first one here, let's just clean up this other stuff before we do anything. First, we'll just go with Eric to get this Orvain. So here we go, going with Eric to get the Orvain. I'm going to spend his 1, okay, you find nothing. Archive this terrain. Great. It's good. Yeah, like I said, just getting this. We're just going to clean this stuff off the board. I didn't necessarily mean I wanted it. I just wanted to get the tiles off the board. Let's do the same with the acanthus plant. Let's just get the tile off the board. I don't really necessarily need anything from it. So let's just do that. Go ahead, get the. Who's that? This is Jill doing it for the acanthus plant over there. Oh, 10. Okay, good. Gain 1 fresh acanthus strange resource. Okay, neat. So Jill got herself a fresh acanthus resource. There'll be 1 more left, and then we'll move 2, 3, 4. Just get in here in the grass. Okay, and now we have. We can look at this because of the wisdom potion. So this is going to be on a wound, perform Retch. And then Retch, move the Gorm 2 spaces backwards. Survivors in the vomit zone suffer 2 damage to random hit location. Okay. How do we want to deal with that? I guess we'll go with Kenna first. It's going to move 2 spaces backwards. Kenna really sucks at moving now. Normally what you want to do with Retch is get like right here. Not in the blind spot, but right here. Or attack with range. But if you did this, then he would just back up 2 and he wouldn't get you. So, she can't make it that far. She's only got 2 movement now. So, her options are getting to there. That's good enough, I guess. She's just going to get retched, I guess. It doesn't matter. She can get retched. Okay. Now she'll attack. She's got 3 speed. What do we got? 3 speed, and it's going to be a accuracy. She's got 2 accuracy. It's hitting on a 1, anything but a 1. So 3 speed hitting on a 2. So she misses. But she gets 2 hits. All right. And we know one of them is what Retch here is, and the second one's on a failure. So the failure will just go first because I don't know if she can even fail on anything. How much? She's got 9 strength. She's got 14 strength just by herself without. Okay. Yeah, she's got a wound. Thing's at 8 top, so anything but a 1. 7. She crits on an 8 because it's deadly and she's got +1 luck. So she crits on an 8, but this is not a failure. So that is a wound. So wound number 1, and now this Retch wound again. She's just anything but a 1. An 8. That's actually a critical because it's deadly and she's got 1 luck. Okay, so. Healthy vomit. Survivors in the vomit zone heal all injuries at 1 location of their choice. Okay, so nothing happens. That's whatever. Just canceled it from her retching. So, okay. Now, we play again. Play with the stop thing on the Showdown board. Oh, okay, so this is another Retch card. It's literally the same exact card, just a different crit location. So let's go ahead with Lee. I don't even know if she can make it because she's only got 4 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, she can't even make it. 1, 2, 3, 4. She'll just block. So she's blocking. Okay, so next AI card. So, random knockdown survivor. Okay, random survivor in range. That could be... Well, I mean, it's obviously going to be Kenna, but how much movement does this thing have? Movement 6. It's not Eric, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's not Eric. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 is Jill, of course. So, the bow person, of course. Okay, so it's going to turn, and then what do we got? Random knockdown survivor in range. Move and attack. So target suffers bash. Okay, so it's going to go 1, 2. Let's turn 1. Okay. It's going to be 2 speed, 2 plus accuracy. She's in the grass, and she has her rawhide vest activated. So she's got herself 3 evasion. So it's going to be a 5+. So 5+ accuracy, 2 damage. 1 hit. No after damage because she's just going to dodge this. She's going to spend her 1 survival to dodge. She's not in full rawhide, so she can't get it back, but still, fair enough. That's the dodging. Great. Just like I said, now Kenna is out of range, so she'll just do the Acanthus plant. Starting with Kenna, doing the Acanthus plant. 8. I think that's another, gain a fresh Acanthus. Good. So we actually gain a fresh Acanthus this time because I was just going to hoard it. So now we actually gain the fresh Acanthus. She can hoard that. Okay. Now, let's go, well, this sucks. Actually, it's not too bad. I can attack with the Sun Shark Bow. Oh yeah, Sun Shark Bow. Gonna be attacking with it. Actually, I can attack with the Clawhead Arrow with it because Clawhead Arrow is not cumbersome. So, we'll just run out of the grass here, and then I'll shoot with the Clawhead Arrow. So 5 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. This says range of the bow, so it's range 6, but it doesn't take cumbersome of the bow. So Clawhead Arrow, attacking with that because it's not cumbersome. So this is a 1 speed, accuracy 6+. So here we go. A 7. That's a hit. So -1 evasion for Mr. Gorm. Where is -1 evasion? That'd be super helpful. -1 evasion. -1 evasion for Mr. Gorm here. Okay, and now to see if we wound. So this is going to make him do retch. So no one's in his way if he does retch. Wounding, so it's a 6 strength with Clawhead Arrow. She's got 2 strength, so she wounds on anything but a 1 and crits on a 9. That's a critical. So, at the start of each monster turn, roll d10 on a 9+, the Gorm is knocked down. Okay. So wound. Okay, it didn't retch, so now we play with this flipped over. Next one's a failure. Okay, he only has 4 movement. I didn't really think this through. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, Eric's got 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. I'm just going to have to attack from the blind spot. Didn't really want to do that, but it's 1 speed. It's not what's going to happen if I fail. Turn the Gorm to face the opposite board edge. Okay, yeah, so it's going to trample her if I fail. Hopefully I won't fail. We're going to attack with the round shield to try to get some proficiency on shields here. So, not super great, but let's go. 1 speed. So she's got herself 2+ accuracy, +1 in the blind spot. So it's going to be an 8+, +2 accuracy, 6+, -1 evasion, 5+, +1 from the blind spot, 4+ to hit. She did hit. So now, like I said, this thing is just going to cause it to turn around and collide with her. But she has 3 strength, +1 strength from the shield. So it's 4 strength. She's going to wound on a 4+. 7. That is a wound. So she did wound, and we will now resolve this by turn the Gorm to face the opposite board edge and full move forward in a straight line. Now, full move forward in a straight line. So, just going to blip, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And so, what we got? So she suffered from collision with the monster. So when the monster comes over and moves through, the survivor suffers collide. The It's a knockdown, but it's not bash. So I know she's immune to bash because of leather, but she's not immune to knockdown. So she still gets knocked down, which is fine. She did her wound. You remove the wound now. So bloop. She's knocked down. It's fine, whatever. I don't really mind her being knocked down. Now we start with this flipped over because of Wisdom Potion. So if Eric wants to go in and wound with his Riot Mace, what's going to happen? Let's turn the Gorm to face the opposite board edge and move back. Okay, we can do that. Bink. We'll maybe ping-ponging it. Okay, Riot Mace. It's 2 speed, and it's got a 5+. He's got -1 evasion, so it's 2 speed hitting on a 4+. That's 2 hits. So let's go ahead. Oh, she gained her shield proficiency. Let me give that the note here. Shield proficiency, boo whoop. She got it. And well, we'll see if he's going to get his club proficiency here. So we know what this one does. Let's see the next one. So this is going to be a failure basic action. So we'll do the failure because it's going to be pretty hard for him to fail. Riot Mace has a strength of 5. This has got toughness of 8. So he's got no additional strength, but still wounding on a 3, which is pretty good. That's actually a critical. So critical. The ruined mandible swings limply from the Gorm's jaw. Roll 1d10. On a result of 5+, the attacker hacks away arms and gains +1 courage, 1 survival. Okay, so on a 5+, okay, that's it. That's a 5+, 1 courage and 1 survival. He can gain 1 survival, so he goes up to 6. He does gain another courage. I just remembered, also he's going to gain his proficiency with club here, because he did just wound, and he got the crit. So it's going to cause the monster to do basic action instead of drawing an AI. But let me look at the persistent injury, which I just realized I forgot to leave in play. So the persistent injury is that whenever it moves, at the start of each monster turn. Okay. Okay, so that's canceled. He didn't fail. So now we do the 1 wound. There we go. Okay, now same thing. It's going to be critting on a 8 and wounding on a 3+. That's another critical. So he's going to do another basic action, but he's already doing it. Active Thyroid. Strange Resource. And another wound. So Active Thyroid, Strange Resource. Let me grab that. Those are regular resources. Strange Resource, Active Thyroid. Okay, that's Active Thyroid. All right. Now, since we got that out of the way, who gained that? Eric gained that. He's already at 2 courage. Wow. Maybe he can become a matchmaker. That'd be great. 1, 2. Good job, Kenna. I know I never moved. Oh wait. What did I do? Oh, I did never move her. She already acted. She got the acanthus plant, so she can't do anything. I did forget to move her, however. Okay. Let's just, whatever. I'll spend with Kenna to encourage to get, so she goes down to 7 survival. Roll to see on a 6+ we get it back. So we don't get it back, which is fine, but we're encouraging. So there you go. You're now standing. We'll do that before the end of the turn. Now it's the monster's turn, who's going to just do basic action because of the Riot Mace. So closest threat facing. No one is in facing. Then closest survivor in field of view. So that's just going to be Eric. Okay. Oops, I didn't roll yet. It's 2 speed, hitting on a 2+. Eric has 1 evasion, so it's a 2 speed, hitting on a 3+. So that's 2 hits, which is fine. He's just going to dodge one of them. We'll see which one he dodges. So, which one are you going to dodge? The head's fine, surprisingly, because we got that mask, so he comes down to 3 on the head. and then we'll dodge the waste. So, spending 1 survival, he comes down to 5 survival. So, that's that. Now, kind of still can't do anything. I can dash, I guess, right? We have dash. I'm pretty sure we have dash. Right? Right? Let me make sure we have dash. What do we have? We have encourage. We have surge. We have dash. Yeah. I don't know why I would think I wouldn't have gotten dash by now, but... okay. Spending a survival. Bloop. She comes down to 6 survival. And rolling on a 6+2. We do not gain it back, but dashing. Let's see what... I get to see what card this is because of the wisdom potion. Nothing. So we'll just attack with Kenna and hope that he backs up from retching. That's what I'm hoping. So, here we go. Just a 1+. 3 speed, 1+. Those are a bunch of hits. Those are 3 hits. So this is a nothing card. Then we draw the other 2. There's the Wretch. And the Death Blow? I cannot Death Blow it. Okay. So there's the Wretch. We'll just do the Death Blow and then we'll do the other one. So Death Blow first. 1+, critting on a 8. I missed. Wow, okay. Wow, unexpected. Okay. Same thing, just 1+, 8. Okay, that's a wound. And now for the Wretch. So after that, before we do that, we're going to dash, come down to 4 with Eric, because we're actually dashing as Kenna was resolving that last hit location. You go 1, 2, 3, 4 to dash to there to get out of this. And now we're going to what is it? Oh, critting on an 8. And then he's probably going to retch. It's a retch. It's a wound, but it's a retch. That's a wound. Performing retch, which is just move the Gorm back 2 spaces. Bloop, bloop. And nothing happens. Then he just retches all in front of him, and who cares? Okie dokie. Now we will attack again with Eric. We play with this flipped up, not the trap. So, 2 speed with the Riot Mace. 2 speed hitting on a 5+. That's a double miss. Good job, Eric. Do we just surge? I could surge with Kenna and kill it. Let's Cat Eye Circlet with... Oh, wait. Eric has Cat Eye Circlet. Why did I think the bow person had the Cat Eye Circlet? Oh, usually the bow person does have the Cat Eye Circlet, because that's how I do... Normally I do Clawhead Arrow, Lucky Charm, Cat Eye Circlet. That's how I activate Lucky Charm. But I guess I'm doing Rawhide Headband, Clawhead Arrow, and Lucky Charm to activate the red eyes. To activate the luck. Okay. So, do I just... Yeah, whatever. I'll spend a survival to look at these 3. 1, 2, 3. No trap. There's a lot of retching in here. There's 2 wretches in there. So Kenna cannot kill it. It's impossible for Kenna to kill it. Yeah, impossible for Kenna to kill it. There's a lot of retching going on. So I surged. That's a lot of retching. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get to here. And then that's it. So then we have Lee here, who could attack with the Greater Gax. So she could kill it. Yes, she could. 1, 2... No, she couldn't kill... Yeah, she could. She'd have to surge. I'd have to look at 4 cards, but she could kill it. 1, 2, 3, 4 to get to here, because she can only move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dashing with Lee. So it brings her down to 7. 1, 2, 3. She'd have to be here, and then when it backs up, it's still within range because it retched. Or it's going to hit the wall. So she could actually be here. Yeah, she could be there. So she doesn't need to dash completely. She'll be there. Go ahead and attack Lee with your Greater Gax, which is 2 speed, 6+. It has -1 evasion. So 5+. She has 2 accuracy, 3+. 2 speeds, 3+. That's a perfect hit. We don't have that activated, but she doesn't need the strength. So that's 2. We draw this, and we know what this other one is. It's going to perform Retch. So attacking from the flank, we're technically not attacking from the flank. She's not technically in the flank because she's not in those exact 6 squares. So she doesn't get +2 strength, but she doesn't need it. The Greater Gax has 4 strength. She's got 3 strength. That's 7. Toughness 1. She wounds on anything but a 1. So that's a wound. So not a critical, but a wound. Let me shuffle these up. Okay, and the next one, final, this is the one that's going to cause Retch. She crits on a 8 because it's deadly. That's not a crit, but that is another wound. So then it's going to perform Retch. Move the Gorm 2 spaces backwards. And then it hits the board edge and stops. And then retches all over them, which is fine. I don't really mind. So retching now is going to cause 1 damage to a random hit location that ignores armor. Oh no. This is the wound. 1 damage to, first, Eric. To the feet. So he's got a light injury at the feet. Kenna. Light injury at the waist. Okie dokie. So now we play with this. Revealed, is it the trap? It is not the trap. Oh, I knew that was going to be Retch. Well, okay, so now she'll surge. Lee's surging. Goes to 6 survival. As long as the next card's not the trap, well, we'll see how many hits she gets. She only needs 1 hit. So she wounds on a 6+. She's got 2 actions. She brings it down to 4+. -1 evasion, 3+. She actually missed once. So I do know that I don't even need to draw the trap. Let's just see if I kill it. 3+ to kill it. Or 8 to wound, or 8 to crit. 8 to crit, 3+ to kill it. So that was a failure. It's actually going to perform Retch. Can you believe this? It's actually a failure. Okay. Perform Retch. Move the Gorm 2 spaces backwards. So it can't move backwards anymore. So it's just gonna go this way. What? Yeah, we'll just have it go this way. So it's gonna go 1, 2, end on her and cause knockback. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gonna knock her down. It's fine. It's only gonna retch now on. So we flip this up. Super dense. Wouldn't have been the trap. So it's gonna retch on Eric here. Poor Eric. To the hands. He's got a light wound to the hands. Okay, now it's going to perform basic action. Closest threat. Facing in range. 1, 2, 3. And then turn to attack Eric. 2 speed, 2+. Eric's got 1 evasion, so 2 speed, 3+. That's 2 hits, so 2 damage each. To the body. So that's 2 damage to the body. I'll just take the 2 damage to the body. I'll take the 2 damage to the waist, because whatever. Taking the 2 damage to the waist, so I don't have to waste any more survival. He's only got 3 survival left. Okay. Kenna can make it, but Kenna's quite the ambitious person. Let's Cat Eye Circle it. So Cat Eye Circling with Eric. 1, 2, 3. The trap is not in there, so whatever. The trap's not in there. So Kenna, 1, 2. You can make it. 3 speed. Here we go. 3 speed hitting on anything but a 1. That's 3 hits. The trap was not in there. So please, 1, 2, 3. Wretch goes to the bottom. I am attacking from the flank. She doesn't really need the strength. But here we go. Whatever. Both these crits knock him down. Whatever. It's just going to be a 1 to wound. 8 is also a crit. Doesn't matter. No, it doesn't. Nothing matters. Because, okay. That's dead. So, that's death. Good job, Kenna. Let's get our 4 Gorm resources. So with these Gorm resources, I just really want a Gorm brain or just organs so I can trade for a Gorm brain and then I can do Gormite. So that's pretty much what we're here for. Here we go. Gorm brain would be super great. 1, mammoth hand. 2, 3. I got the Gorm brain. That's great. Gorm brain is great. That's perfect. That's all I really wanted anyway. There's active thyroid too, which is another organ. We got ourselves 2 of these, one of which kind of will take. And we get 4 basic. I would love a perfect hide. Perfect hide would be great, so I could make myself a scavenge kit. Scavenger kit, new meta. Okay. Broken lantern. Don't know what that was. Monster hide. Plus. Perfect. Nope, skull. Okay, let's see. I gain 1 insanity. Yeah. 1 insanity. When you gain the survivor choice gains 1 insanity. So, Jill, you can go ahead and have 1 insanity. You're up to 3. That is that. I got the Gorm Brain, which is perfect. Like, unbelievably perfect. Gorm Brain will let us get the 4th innovation, and then we can roll on the Gormery. Hopefully get some Gormite, and be getting the Black Sword. I think, right? What else did I need for Black Sword? Let me just look. I'm pretty sure I saved the other thing we needed. Where's Gormery? So Gormery, Black Sword is Hardened Skull. Oh, I drew it! Or Handed Skull. Why did I say Hardened? Because that makes more sense. Handed Skull. I drew them both. So this is what we need. We need the Handed Skull to make the Black Sword. Great! Perfect! I think I had actually saved it from before. I don't know where the thing is. But that's it. That was easy. This is the best level 1 Gorm ever. Terrible level 1 Gorm if you're looking to make stuff. I guess you would have got the mammoth hand. You could have made the shield, but other than that, that's not that. Didn't really get anything that's useful for making stuff, and didn't really get anything useful for innovating and stuff. Resource amount, not great. Black Sword, on the other hand, great. That was great. That's perfect. That went amazingly. Except for this little debacle, but whatever. Thank you so much for watching. It's so great to be going back to Season 2. I'm really excited. And I'll see you in the next Lantern Year.